Hi, my name is Amy.
Hi, I'm Sky.
Hi, I'm Janae.
Hi, I'm Jose.
And welcome to the
AC's podcast.
Our special guest today is Dr. Worthing, or Principal, for now, sadly. Right?
Sadly, yes.
Yeah. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. Mixed emotions, but I'm doing okay.
It's great to hear.
Yeah. Oh, boy. So, we have a starter question.
Sure.
So, what made you want to become a principal of Hillhouse? If you were given the option. If you were given the option before it. Yes.
That's good. No, I'm going to be honest with you. I always wanted this job, believe it or not. Even before I took over, they had 3 principals. Mm-hmm. If you heard about that issue they had here at Hillhouse. I really wanted back then to be the principal then. I only grew up 3 blocks from here. I grew up on Newhall Street.
Oh, okay.
And so, although I went across, there was something about Hillhouse, in this neighborhood. I want to be be part of it. So I did have an option of applying.
Oh, you did?
Job. Yeah.
Nice.
I applied for the job, and I talked to everybody. I said, "Hey, I want this job. This is the job I want. I want to be at Hillhouse." And so, luckily, I got the opportunity to be here. I was really honored to be here.
Nice. That's really great. A lot of principals just don't really have. Well, my mom used to work for the board, and a lot of principals would apply for the school that they wanted to work for, but most of the time they didn't really get what they wanted.
Sure.
So I guess I'm sure it was you were meant to be a principal at this school, which is really great.
Yeah. I applied for a couple of jobs. When I was a principal at Hill Central, I applied for a job at Hyde when Hyde was open, and I did not get it. So it depends on if it was a good fit for you, and the discretion of the superintendent at that time, where people actually go.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I just got lucky to be here.
Yeah. How long were you here for? I'm sorry.
6 years.
6 years. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, I have another question for you. How did you enjoy your experience at Hillhouse?
I don't think there was not a time I did not enjoy being here. It's everything I would expect it to be. The kids here, and I know there's a question about me leaving a message, and then I'll get to that part. I feel the kids here, people don't really understand how intelligent the kids here are, and we're based on a small minority of kids who are not doing the right things, and that's what the perception of our community has of our kids, of our school. But when I tell people, walk in anytime you like, and really get to know the kids here, and they'll get to see, you have kids going to Yale, Harvard. You got kids going to do some great things here, right? Mm-hmm. And people don't want to hear that piece. They like to hear about the negative things that our kids are doing, because it sells paper.
True.
Okay. This is an important question, and I know there's a lot of people that are, wanting to know this.
Mm-hmm.
Who will be our next principal? Do you know, or are you in the dark?
I'm I'm definitely in the dark. So they won't hire a principal now. What they'll do is get somebody who's retired and take over from now to June, while they search for a principal for the building. So you'll have somebody when you come back from vacation. Somebody will be here,
right,
along with me, and that person will take over from now to June.
Oh, wow. That sucks. So then I'll be shaking someone else's hand when I get my diploma.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, hi.
Yeah. There's a few seniors who told me, they threatened me that I should be coming back for graduation. So I'll make sure I'll be here for graduation.
Yes.
I know you guys are not seniors, but.
Yeah. That would be really nice. I mean, I've only been, I guess you could say you're a student here only for a few months. But I like the way you are as a principal, really great. So it would be nice to have you back for graduation.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yes, and I know other kids as well have said many great things about you. So I could see why they want you in graduation.
You.
Yeah.
I've never heard a complaint about you in the school.
Not yet.
True.
Okay. Yeah, but I've been here since my freshman year. never heard a complaint about you. It was always good things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that can't be said for every single administrator.
Oh, wow.
Because everybody has their own way of doing their own things.
Correct, yeah.
So it's like really diverse. But it's really good to know that people have good expectations of you. And they think greatly of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I'm gonna be honest. You're like my first principal ever that I've seen get involved with students. Like, I've been in many schools, and like none of the principals have really actually been completely involved with any students like you have. Like, I see you in the hallways, like when you can, stopping students, making sure they get to class. I've never seen any other principal do that in any of my other schools but here. So
I think to be a high school principal, or be a principal in general, I think you have to have a relationship with students, right? They need to know who you are, and you need to know who they are. That's why you'll probably always see me in the hall. Every now and then I go to the cafeteria. I don't do it as much as I like, but you'll see me at every games. I try to go to. There's a play, I'm there. Anything where our kids are there, I try to be there to support. I think it's important.
Yeah, it is important. I mean, not only as students want to see our teachers, but we also want to see, I guess you could say, our boss, like, our principal there. I mean, that's really nice. And I don't know, it's just nice to have, like, your principal there to see you shine. And I've seen you at a few basketball games that I've gone to, which is really, really nice. Again, I don't really see, I don't know the other principals really, but I don't really see them that much from like the basketball games. So it's really nice to see like, the head of the principals there. It says a lot about you and the school, which is really great.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question. So you went to Cross, right?
Oh my God, Jose.
Bring that
We
up.
literally were just talking about
no,
this.
it's nothing bad.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
I'm not gonna talk bad about Cross here,
No.
Whatever.
Mhm.
So, okay. There was the game, the 100th anniversary game, I believe, or something like that, where it was Hillhouse versus Cross. Who were you cheering on?
Oh, yes.
Believe it or not, I do cheer for Hillhouse.
Okay.
Oh, I really do. I always do. So the principal there and I have these battles. So we go to administrative meetings. We don't meet until the two of us get our banter, I would say. So so we play like Thanksgiving game. We have administrative meeting the following week. She and I are arguing and yelling at each other. I'm saying. So we have a bet. So whoever wins, they have to wear our gear, the school's gear. So I'll give her a sweatshirt for Hillhouse, and she has to wear the hat for the entire meeting. And I take pictures of it. And she does the same thing to me, but they haven't beat us so.
Damn, Cross. Okay.
Yeah, I have them. I'll share.
Speaking of gear, before you go, can the podcast get like, a sweatshirt or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, I'll work on that.
Please?
Yep, I'll do
I
that.
have no Hillhouse gear. I would really like to start.
I'll help you. I got you.
Yes.
4. That's easy.
Yes, thank you.
Talking
One more
about that.
question. What are your goals for your new job?
Yeah, so it's really complicated. So I'm what they call the Chief of Educational Services for all the detention centers in Connecticut.
Right.
And so I oversee all the kids who are incarcerated and making sure that they have effective education. And the biggest thing, my role will be when they leave the detention center, ensure that they have wraparound service, meaning they have a social worker, they have a mentor, they have somebody who will check up on them. So presently, if you notice, when kids leave detention centers, what happens is they just show up at the school, and we find out later on they were in detention, and they have all these issues that have never been addressed. Mm-hmm. So my role is now to make sure they have a smooth transition back into the public school system.
Okay.
So it's a huge job. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I really never thought I would leave this school. I thought I would retire here. Few people came to me and asked me to apply for this job, and luckily they picked me out of 170 applicants.
Wow,
That's good.
that's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
And you also oh my gosh, I can't speak today. You'll also be able to make an even greater change over there as well, because you're helping kids that are coming out of detention centers into, I mean, it depends how long they were there for, but kind of back into the swing of civilian life and adjusting to having a ton of kids around and teachers again and stuff like that, which is really, really nice. I'm all about helping those that were, like, incarcerated and stuff, so it, like, means a lot to me that you're taking over that job, because I think no matter, to an extent, no matter what you did, I think everyone needs help.
Sure.
I think everyone needs help.
Everyone needs a second chance.
Everyone needs a second chance, exactly. So that's great. I love that.
Okay, I have one thing to say, and it's nothing to do with this. Okay.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I always
Jose.
I always do this. Don't worry. Okay, so we are selling Hillhouse merch, right? And there are some JROTC students that are, if you put their name, you're helping them out. And I'm just saying, I'm in JROTC.
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
So if you buy any merch from the store, you can put it. We can put the link there. You can definitely put my name. My name is Jose. You know me.
Jose?
So,
Sorry,
yeah, no,
but I'm doing Jocelyn's name. I promised her.
wow.
Not yourself
Trail is
campaigning.
hard.
It is, right?
Wait, what is that?
So you can buy
Yeah, I
hoodies, sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Which is basically the same thing.
For JRTC?
So yeah, it has JRTC. It has House Fam.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Where do you buy it at?
I'll send it. I saw.
I
I
can
saw the
show
link.
you after this. I can show you the paper because I had got one. So yeah, we can put the link too.
Maybe I will put your name.
Yeah.
You know how many
Maybe
kids
like
came to
that.
me already? Right?
Yeah. Always come to you.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the first guy, huh?
I mean, technically, this is like a great time to say this. You know what? A lot of people listen to the podcast.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah. So I mean, I have to put myself out there.
Yes. Oh my God, Jose.
I didn't even do anything that bad. Okay, whatever. I have a question, and it's some kids did not get their IDs, right? Did you get your ID?
No.
You shouldn't have. Nah.
No one got their IDs, right?
Yeah. So hopefully, we brought a brand new system. So if you look out in the hall, in the foyer here, in the back where you guys come in, there's a black box with a red, right? We brought this system where you get to do the IDs, right? So everyone got their ID, everyone got their picture taken, right? And these IDs supposed to be used so when you walk into the building, it takes your attendance.
Oh,
That's what it was for. And so what happened is that we're the first school to get this system. For some reason, it's not. We can't get it to work, and the people have been back multiple times trying to get it to work. And I'm kind of upset because it costs a lot of money for us to get this. But so we're even having troubles printing the IDs.
Oh
I
no.
heard about that.
And so, and anybody get an ID is not what we're supposed to be giving you, but eventually, hopefully, before the year's over, you guys get those IDs. But
I really love that idea. Like, you just scan it.
Feels
you have it.
professional.
you tell who's in the
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like, if something were to happen, like, it's a really good way to keep track of every student. Because there are students that skip
Yep.
and don't go to their classes. So they might, like, not go to their classes. You don't know they're here. And it would be a problem if they didn't get out the building.
Yeah, you
And
see, smart.
their parents are here.
Mhm.
What are you going to do? It's
Oh.
it's a school's responsibility, but they didn't do what they needed to do.
Yeah.
So it can cause a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and you're smart by saying that. So that's another reason why we bought the system, especially with all what's happening in public schools. It will allow us to print out a report. These are the kids who are in the building. These are the kids who left the building. This is what time they left. So we have accurate account with everybody in this building.
Yeah, that's a really good system. I mean, like you said about the skipping, the kid is automatically here, and if they're not in their class, you know exactly where they went, home.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also, like, I really, really was hoping to get the ID because I'm 18 now, and, like, sometimes, well, anywhere, any age, but especially now that you're 18, people ask you, like, okay, are you in high school or not? And you need to show proof that you still are in high school.
Yep.
So they question me, and they're like, are you still in high school? So I have to still show like my Jersey ID
Mm-hmm.
for the high
wow.
school.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. I have to push that before I leave. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you walking around with a Jersey ID. I like it, not with a Jersey ID. I have to push this one.
Yeah. What else? So, I think we could all say that we have a shared memory with you, which we really liked. Was when we were taking pictures.
Oh, that was
on the
so
hallway.
fun.
Huh?
That was fun because we were all, like, it was you, it was Daryl, it was
Mr. Green. Mr.
other security
Washington.
guards.
Really?
We were all joking around. It was like before our first episode. We were,
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
taking pictures.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We walked around, we were taking pictures. They wanted to get a picture with you and some of the other faculty.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was authentic. It wasn't staged, which was
Yeah,
nice.
it was
That's what we liked. So
We
that.
could've staged it, but the nice part was, because, it was me and another person were taking pictures. And while you guys started interacting, we were like, we don't got to do anything. No commenting, no
Yeah.
nothing. We just walked around and, we were able to get some really great stuff.
Yeah, so I think that's a shared memory the three of us have with
Yeah.
you, which is really great. We have to take more pictures before you go.
We do.
I would love that.
Yes. Yeah.
Vending machines.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Go ahead.
So are we
Right,
just
so
addressing?
Wait. So I heard Mr. Barbarito wants to take away the vending machines.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
So, and not only him, there's quite a few staff members who want to take it away, and the reason is that I don't fault kids. I think I fault adults when I say this. Kids are leaving classes to go into the vending machines and kind of hanging out by the vending machines. So, and so adults feel that we take them away, it'll stop some of the hall walking.
I feel like it would make them spread out more.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Because they're not. That's their to go spot.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's not there, they're gonna find a new spot
Yeah, the resort.
or something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the other thing that we talked about, not taking it away, but put it on a timer.
Okay, timer.
So
that's good.
during your lunchtime, you can use it,
But then you can't.
and after the lunchtime, you can't use it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. The timer I think it is acceptable.
Better than taking them away.
Yeah, or
It is.
really quick in the morning, have 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
Really early in the morning.
That's not a bad
Some people
idea.
forget their water, I
That's
always
true.
forget it.
Yep.
And then at lunch, close it. And then, and I guess in the afternoon, I see a lot of kids just roaming around.
Yeah, that's not a
when
bad idea. The afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm glad you actually, you know what? Thank you, Jose.
Yeah.
Your outburst of comment really came through.
Yeah, I think I'll make sure I get that done though. I'll have a conversation with Barbarito and see how they like the idea of the timer.
Yeah.
He scares me.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna say that. I
He's
said
such a mush.
that. I heard that.
He's such a
Yeah.
mush.
It's just the way he's always walking around the halls.
Well, he was
Yeah.
a football coach. They
Yeah,
said.
he walks with that presence there. I just
With a purpose.
try to stay away from it. Every time I'm in the T wing, I'd be like, nope, Mr. Barbarito's there. You can ask one of my friends. Today I was walking them to class, and I was like, oh no, I'm going back to my French class. He's right there. I'm gone.
I'm dipping.
And what's worse is we have a class in the team wing he has to go to, so it's
Yeah,
he'll
the
try
classroom.
to if there's a bunch of people, try to get behind those people.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
Though he's a little scary. When I come in for eating breakfast, I'm here at 7:30. I'm hungry, so he comes into the cafeteria, and it's I want to say 7:40, and then that's when he starts wrapping up all the kids and stuff, and I'm over here eating, and I purposely sit all the way in the back in a corner so he doesn't find me, so I can finish my bagel. I'm scared he's gonna be yeah, no, throw the bagel out. Throw it out.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
would
get
never
why
do
you
that.
guys are scared of him. I'm not scared of him at all.
Yeah.
I've heard how loud he is, but he seems so cool to me. I don't get it.
Well, he
Yeah.
did just smile beforehand. Well, he wasn't here.
Yeah.
But he was here. I saw.
I was like,
Yeah.
It was a really nice thing. So that as a former it's just the amount of family that you feel going through the hallways. You know, even from faculty, even from security, you feel people that are very connected.
Yeah.
And I feel like it just speaks to, you know, this leadership being top down. It says a lot, right? That everyone can be open, can be on the same page, can work together. You got kids who respect you guys. You know, of course, you're going to have the ups and downs. Sure. But I mean, for the most part, all I see is great students walking around.
I'm glad you said that. Well, I don't want to take credit of how the staff interact with kids. I think it was like that before I even got here, right? Because all I hear when I interview for the position, the relationship the staff have with kids. You even see it with the student retention specialists and how they are with kids. And their job is around discipline, but they do have, I think, a great relationship with kids and always want to do activities with kids. So I inherit, a great place, to be honest with you. So I've been very lucky and fortunate.
Yes. I'm trying to get my sister to come here. She wants to go to co-op, but I'm like, I know I've only been here for a few months, but I really recommend the school to anyone. I'm like, Sarah, you need to come here now. Sarah, if you're listening, you need to come here.
I have one thing to say. You switched up. You did. You slipped up too. What? Yeah, you slipped up. You know what? You're part of Hillhouse now. No more cross. Hillhouse.
Canceled. You're done. Toodles. Skedaddle.
I like Hillhouse a lot. And I don't know. It's way better than any school I've gone to.
Yeah,
I paused it there
really
for a second because I was like thinking it was elementary. We didn't do anything. We just played around in the playground.
See, I did not like elementary. My teachers were fake in my elementary school. Yeah, they would act so sweet with the students, but when the parents' conference comes, they'll be like, your kid is messing up in this. They're horrible with this. They talk too much.
Try to play you.
Jesus.
I remember in elementary, I talk a lot now, but I did not talk, which is weird. I did not talk. I did not smile. I was weird. I'm going to say that. I'm so weird now.
Thanks for saying that. I thought I had to say that.
Don't even do that. Okay, so since second grade to fifth, they try to make me smile. And the only person that made me smile was Miss Himes. And I was like, I slipped up. They took a picture. They were trying to take a picture. And I slipped up. And I was like, damn. I was so mad that day. Because I was 9. I was like, they caught me smiling. I don't know why. I just thought it was embarrassing. I smile a lot now.
To smile?
Yeah. It was 9. I don't know. If it was a picture.
I think it's safe to say that teachers do make an impact.
Yeah.
Especially teachers here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody here, especially you all make an impact. And I think I've been my happiest at Hillhouse, honestly.
That's great.
And I'm happy I've been here.
I say hi to every teacher I've had because they have all been friendly to me. Like Mr. Kane, Mr. Calope, Miss Perez, Miss Castellanos. I'm not gonna name every single one of them.
How do you feel like Miss Calope? I mean, you're afraid of Barbarino. They got Calope.
No, I've known Miss Calope.
Yes.
True. Okay.
So I was intimidated by him, but he's a really great teacher.
Great teacher.
Yeah.
Great teacher.
I love him.
Yeah, me
He's
too.
great.
He's great. But I love him. You love him. He's helped me so much with college.
My favorite math teachers here is Woodhouse and Miss Borstrom. I love them both.
Yeah.
They both grew my love of math.
Yeah.
Freshman year I had a Woodhouse. It was amazing. And now I have Borstrom, and she's the best.
Borstrom's unbelievable.
Yeah.
She's
really
unbelievable.
sweet.
Unbelievable.
We have really great teachers. But on that note, we'd like to say thank you so much for being our principal thus far. And we appreciate you and all the hard work you've done in these past years that you've been a principal at Hillhouse. And we wish you nothing but the best in the next chapter in your life.
Thank you.
And we hope you make, we know, but we hope that you make even more an impact on these kids. in the next chapter in your life. So
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Even though you have to go, I do wish to see you like back at the school.
Yes.
Like next year, when we graduate, come back.
Yeah. Invite
I
me.
have to let you leave.
The priority is this year, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You have to come to the plays.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah.
Woo!
Been waiting.